Hi everyone, it's PetLover246 here, and today's video is going to be on all my hamster treats. I have got quite a few hamster treats, so this video might be quite long. As you can see, there's just like a big mound of them all there, and all my hamster treats are in here. There's just some spares which I keep in my hamster drawers, but yeah, they're just like duplicates of what I've got here. So I'm going to go through all of these. So as you can see, I've got 3 little jars, a stackable container at the back, a container at the bottom, and there's also a pink one there. So I'm going to go through all of them. I'm just going to let you guys know that I don't really feed these treats to the hamster just because most of them aren't that healthy. So I'm going to start off with the treats in the jars. So in this jar we have the Vitacraft Rollinis, and sorry about the glare's from my window, but as you can see, they're really colourful. But yeah, so that's just what they look like. In the next jar, we just have a mixture of whole dried corn kernels, dried peas, and there is also some flaked corn in here. And I picked these out of the hamster's food just because they're quite high in sugar and fat. And in the last jar, we just have some of the Naturals fruit salad. And I don't really feed this just because dried fruit is not supposed to be given to dwarves just because it's high in sugar. But I give him a little bit of this with his food sometimes. So as you can see, it's just got sliced apples, carrots, banana chips. There were leeks and potato slices, but I picked those out just because I've heard that you're not supposed to really feed them to hamsters. Next, we'll move on to this pink container. And in here, we have the Woodlands Sunshine Munch. And in here, there's just carrot slices, dried carrot slices. There is just some peas in here as well. And there's just like a very healthy mix. And I'm getting all over the side. But it's just a very healthy mix, and there's corn in there as well. But the carrots look very, very nice. And I haven't tried this with him yet, so I should do that, really, see what he thinks about it. Now we're next going to move on to these 3 stackable containers, and these containers are just called Lock and Lock. So I'm going to go through all of them. So in the first Lock and Lock container, we just have, if I can get it open, we have a big Vitacraft selection of treats. So here we have the Vitacraft muffins with peanuts on. And we also have the Vitacraft parsley donuts, which are very big. As you can see, they've got lots of parsley on them. So that's it for the first container. And when I give him the donuts, I break them up just because they're really big. And I do the same with the muffins as well. In the second container, we have the Naturals rodent marbles. So they just look like this. And they come in cheese flavour, carrot, beetroot, and alfalfa flavour, and he likes the cheese flavour. He really likes it. He doesn't like the alfalfa flavour as much as he likes the others though, just because he has lots of alfalfa in his food. So yeah, that's it for the second one. And now in the third just has the Naturals 5-a-day salad sticks, and I don't really feed these because it says in the ingredients it just says on the back of the packet that you're supposed to give them to rabbits and guinea pigs, but I wouldn't give them to rabbits and guinea pigs. But they're perfectly safe for hamsters, and they just come in green and red. And they've got things like parsley, beetroot, dandelion, nettles, and I think there's alfalfa in them as well. I'm not too sure. So that's it for the stackable containers, and now we'll move on to the big box. So this box, I just got it from a place called Brico OK, and it's made by Artplast, and it's 242 times 188 times 37 millimeters. Just says something organizer, and it's very big, and it just has 2 good clips, and it just opens like this. And these sections, they don't come out, they're just built in, but they're very good size. So in the first compartment there, we have the Pets at Home apple strudel biscuits, and they just look like this. And I think they've got flaxseed on them. I can't remember. Next to that, we have the Gimby yogurt drops. And next to it, we have the Pet Home carrot drops. And these are very, very small, but they're very high in sugar, so he doesn't get loads of these. Next, we have the Gimby Snackitos. They're hearts and they're baked with carrot. They come in green, red, and yellow. But I've just broken them up because they're very big. Down in the middle row, we have millet sprays. And I've just broken these off. The millet balls, I've just broken them off from a millet spray. Next to that, we have more apple rollinis, and I can only fit 2 in. Next to that, we have the Pets at Home cheesy biscuits, and these smell like cheese, actually. Yeah, they do, which is pretty cool, actually. But yeah, they just have 3 holes on the top. They look like a wedge of cheese. Next to that, we have the Naturals strawberry sticks, and I've just broken little clumps off, just like little pieces like this. Down in the second to bottom row, we have Eau de Care by Healthy Bites, and these just look like little parcels, and inside they have an apple filling. Next to that, we have Palino Wild egg biscuits with egg, honey, and nuts. Next to that, we have more Vitacraft muffins. Next to that, we have these Catisfaction Dreamy Treats, and they're just like little parcels, and they have chicken in them, and they're made for cats, but they're perfectly fine for hamsters. And at the last row, we have all the dog treats. So in the first one, we have Marrowbone treats, and I can't remember these 2 brands. I don't know what they're called because I got them in sort of like a pick and mix thing. So it was £1.37, I think, for a big bag, and you just fill it with dog biscuits. And I got half a kilo of these for my big dogs for Christmas, and I just took 4, and half a kilo of these for my dogs as well, and I just took a couple and put them in this box. But he really likes these. And so these are just fruity biscuits, and they just come in different shapes, like a strawberry. They come in a bunch of grapes, a pear, and an apple. And they come in pink, beigey colour, and yellow. Next to that, we have Baker's All Sorts. So they just come in a triangle, a dog bone, and there's also a circle. And right at the end, we have Pedigree Milky Bones. And he's not too keen on these. He will eat these, but he prefers, like, the Baker's All Sorts. I don't know why, but he just does. And that's it. So thank you everyone for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Bye!